Hello, friends, and thanks for joining. Today, we're going to be looking at Genesis chapter 2. And a while back, we did this video about God looked down and saw that it wasn't good for man to be alone, and he made for man a suitable helper. And we talked about that word and how in Hebrew it's an ezer kenegdo. It's this equal and opposite teammate that God made for Adam. But I want to go forward a little bit into Genesis chapter 2, verse 21, and if we have time, verse 22. In verse 21, it says that God caused Adam to fall into a deep sleep, and then he took a piece of Adam out of his side. Some say it took a rib out of Adam, and then he sewed up that place and replaced it with flesh. Wow, this fascinates me. I ask all the time, like, God, why would you do that? Why not just, pick up the dirt again and breathe Eve into creation? And as I asked this question, I discovered something. God was intentional in doing that. You see, he took a piece of Adam's side out so that he could put someone at his side. You see, a wife is created to be this helper, this teammate, this ally, this fierce warrior in our lives that works alongside of us. And what God said is, I'm going to take something out of your side to put something at your side, and she will be Eve. Wow, it's such a beautiful story. An ancient Hebrew tradition, actually, I love the way that they explain this. It says that perhaps God chose to remove the rib from Adam because had he taken a bone out of Adam's foot, the woman would be under him all the time. And if he would have taken a bone from his head or his neck, the woman may have been above Adam. But instead, he took something right here underneath his arm, and that's to symbolize that we are to protect our wives. And it's really fascinating. This part is really close to your heart. And what God is saying is I took this part out of you so that you would protect her and that she would be close to your heart. Guys, the other reason that he does this is God's all about oneness. See, he wants oneness between man and woman. And this right here is the first symbolic act that God does. And I want you to hear this. This was the covenant. It says that a man shall leave his mother and father and be cleaved to his wife. This was a covenant that comes thousands of years before the church. So I just want to say this. I got to get it off my chest. I think the real pandemic right now in our culture is the lack of oneness between husband and wife, between man and woman. You see, God made us to be allies for each other, not enemies. He made us to work with one another, not against one another. So church, wherever you are, I beg you to hear this word. And until next time, I pray that all of us would see that God wants oneness. That's why he took the rib out of his side so that he could put something at his side in place. Thank you.